Hello all, I'm Sheikh Khadar, your coach and mentor in career transition from software engineering to product owner or product manager. Today we are at day 3 of our 100 days program and let's get into it and understand product requirement. This is a kind of a program where I'm explaining product management in depth in 100 days. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe as this will be really helpful for you if you are looking for product management career. So let's dive into today's topic, which is product requirement. In this video, I am not going to discuss about how to create a product requirement document. I'll be discussing about what is product requirement and how you come up with a product requirement. You should understand the genesis of the product itself to come up with a product requirement rather straight away jumping into product requirement. So this background or context, I would say, will be really helpful for you to come up with a broader product requirement which will be really catering to your customer segment. In this video, I am going to introduce 3 important topics which are portfolio, product mix and product line in the context of product requirement so that you understand how and where I am coming from when it comes to deriving the product requirement. If you don't understand these 3 terminologies, then you will not be able to create a good product requirement. To start with, let's understand what is product. The product is something which is offered for sale and which is used to get some job done. To give you a few examples of what kind of jobs that can be done through a product is a psychological job, emotional job, functional job, health and beauty, and aesthetics or any social job, etc. Consumer might be interested in fulfilling these jobs and he might be looking for products that are offered by various companies to perform these jobs. And if you understand, when I said customer is ready and somebody is ready to sell, then we have something called as product market fit, where the customer is ready and product is ready, and that is where you get the market fit. As this video is not regarding market fit, we are just talking about product requirements. Let's focus on product requirements and what is the product and its genesis. Now you have understood that what is a product, and now you want to ask the question that where do I find a requirement that build this product or build this tool? So where does it come from? When I say tool, it is nothing but product or feature. Well, it depends on the problem space that your organization is working on. When I say problem space, it means the vision and the mission of the organization, which is very critical in this product development or product requirement. Any product which is developed should be aligned with the mission and vision of that organization. Let's take an example of Apple. So their vision is to build best products on earth and to leave this earth the better place than we found it. If you look at this vision, they can build anything and everything, but the details are in mission. So you have to read vision and along with the mission so that you understand what kind of products that company could build. The mission of Apple is to bring the best experience to customers through hardware, software and services. Now you understood the vision and mission of Apple, then you understand now what is portfolio. A business portfolio can be defined as products, services and other divisions which are helpful in delivering offer to the customer. Try to make sense out of what I am talking with respect to portfolio. Since I have not worked with Apple anytime, I don't know exactly how it is structured, but I can broadly categorize 4 things in this company, which is nothing but hardware, software, accessories and services. Now, what made me tell this? Because I see hardware components which are nothing but iPhone, iPad, and the software components or operating system components which are like iOS and Mac OS, and services which are like iCloud and App Store, and the accessories which are like maybe a magic keypad or something like that. Hence I divided this into a portfolio of 4, and this is how I could derive from the understanding broadly I have from the company outlook. Now let's understand the product mix, which is nothing but a range of products or product lines. So if you understand, there are iPhones, Mac and iPod. The iPhone has different variations in its own product, and That is what is called as product line. If you consider iPhone, then it is iPhone Pro, iPhone Pro Max and iPhone SE. Now you can ask me why there are different variations, because it is customized for the needs of each and every segment. So that's why you have a product mix which has different products, and then every product has its own product line which is catering to a specific need of a customer. Now if you look at a broader picture, then there is a portfolio where business is working and it is organized, and then you have product mix where different products are created, and then you have product line where the variations of those products are created to cater to different segments or users. Now you can relate yourself with the organization where you are actually sitting, and how you are related to your customer with respect to your product, and what is the problem that you are trying to solve. Now it is easy to come up with product requirement. That is why I am trying to explain the product context, so that you understand whom you are catering to. Now you have understood the context, we can go ahead and see that requirement part. So how to come up with a product requirement or a new product itself. Now at this point, with respect to requirements, I would like to say two statements. The first statement is not mine, but it is from Drucker. He said the customer generally doesn't know how to articulate his requirements, and he doesn't know what he wants exactly. And the second statement, which is mine, is where Apple doesn't ask you like if you like this product, but it creates a product and you fall in love with it, because it understands the behavior and it understands the customer really well, and it creates best in class product in their own space, so that you will be falling in love with it. So that is how the products can be built, and that is how the requirements can be gathered. Now I leave it to you that if you want to ask your customer, or you want to look at the data or behavior of the customer and come up with requirement. So it is up to you that how you want to organize yourself. If you are still struggling to figure out where should I get requirement from, then I can give you one clue, which is nothing but gaps. Gaps are something like where you are offering X and the customer expectation is Y, and there is some gap which is available. Maybe you identify those gaps on offerings versus expectation, and you fill those gaps by requirement. And the second clue can be ease of use. So maybe as on today your product is difficult to be used by customer. From customer point of view, they may not ask you to make it easier, but you may see some drops and spikes, and some features are really loved and some features are not loved as much. So that is where you find that here there is some struggle. That's why people are not using this function, and let me improve it. So that is how you can go about product requirements. And the next clue can be scalability. In this context, if suppose user base is increasing and your product is not scaling, maybe you're not able to add new features. So these are all problems of scalability. In general, you have to solve these problems. So look at scalability as one of the opportunity to create product requirement. The fourth thing can be sustainability, where you have to adapt to latest technology, and your business also has to adapt to market conditions and competitions. So that is where you may come up with another chance to create a product requirement. Now if you understand this, the product requirements are not something that the customer has given to you explicitly, but this is something which is inherently understood by customer behavior or by business requirements. That's it for today, and I hope you have understood portfolio, product mix, product line, and you have also understood where your requirements are coming from and where actually you are sitting in sense of product and product management. Let's connect again video where I'll be talking about PRD, which is product requirement document. I have my own concerns that if a product requirement document is required in agile space, and I'll be explaining about it, and I'll be talking about how to create a PRD and why not to create a PRD. If you have not made any notes of this video, that is completely fine. You can join my Slack channel and you can have these notes, as I have made a document of this and I'll be uploading in my Slack channel. You can join there and you can have access to this transcript. If you find this deck really interesting. You can also have access to this deck and you can use it in your own organization to explain where the product requirements are coming from. Thank you so much for listening to me, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and let's meet again for Product Career Launcher program. Thank you so much.